Hey, what's up fellow streamer? Sorry for the scruffy look. I was not planning on doing a video. It's currently 8 p.m. and I plan on having this out in 1 hour. So
if I screw this up, just, you'll cut it out.
Today we're just gonna make your life a lot easier if you own a stream deck. So if you own a stream deck, you have a lot of buttons. Maybe your stream deck looks a little bit like this, with just tons of stuff and you're running out of space. Now, what if you could have infinite amount of buttons and they're really easy to access in menus that make sense? So let me show you how to do that right now. By the way, my name is Pixelbeard. This is socials, description, something. Let's get right into it. Switch to gaming scene. There you go. You got my desktop. I'm gonna pull out my stream deck, and what we'll need today is a stream deck. Right now I'm using the XL, but that's gonna work with any version of the stream deck. And you need to make a couple icons. I've already got some icons made. They're sort of a mashup between the Nerd of Die pack that you can get for $2 really cheap. I suggest it if you have no talent in designing icons. So that's what I used. And right here I have a category for my sound, for my Go XLR. I have a category for my lights, one for OBS, and one for layers, let's say. So I have that ready. What I did here is I have one on trigger one, and one that is triggered, so you know in which category you are, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything. You don't even need to make icons, but I suggest it so that your brain knows where you are. It's gonna make you more efficient. We're gonna go into parameter and we're gonna go into profiles. Now you see here I have a bunch of profile. Let's make a new one, and I'm gonna rename it right away. It's gonna be called YouTube. There you go. Now that I have this created, I'm going to leave that window open. I'm going to go in it. So you have a brand new stream deck scene with a little welcome icon. Let's delete that.
Captivated yet?
And the first step you're going to do, official first step, after the first step, and the next first step, there's going to be a lot of first step because it's late and I'm not editing this. So the whatever step number we at is to create our 4 categories here. So we're going to go into the stream deck category. We're gonna select switch profile. So we're gonna take this and copy that 4 times. You go on the first one, you set from file. I put this on the desktop for today's tutorial. Let's pick one of this, one of that, this one there. There you go. We have the basic setup. Go back in your profile, take YouTube and duplicate that
4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna rename our categories just so we know where we are. So this one's gonna be I'm gonna keep YouTube so it doesn't mess up with my original setup, but obviously you would probably want to just name it just OBS. So we're gonna have OBS, layer, light, Go XLR. Perfect. We did this. We're gonna make sure we're in the first one that's called OBS, and we're gonna change the profile. Instead of going to the next profile, it's going to go to the specific profile. So the OBS button are going to go to OBS. The layer buttons are going to go to layer. Light button is going to go to light. And the Go XLR button is going to go to Go XLR. Now we have those 4 profile and they're properly attributed. Now we are inside YouTube OBS, so the OBS one should be selected. So let's change this icon and let's make it selected. So now we know we're in this one. Let's go in layer. We're gonna change that to layer, and let me do that for all the other ones real quick. All right, that's done. So if I'm inside OBS, it shows as OBS. If I'm in layer, it shows as layer. If I go into light, it shows as light. All right. Next boring step is gonna be to go into all of them and make sure that they are set to the right profile. So you will do that in every single one of your scene. Here we go. I'm inside my I'm inside this page. Now I want to switch my light red. I want to go switch something on OBS, and then OBS button, and that's it. An extra tip: let's say you only have a smaller stream deck, you can copy any category however many times you want. Let's say you have 15 pages of OBS. 15 is going to be probably too much. Let's say you have 2 pages of OBS. So we're going to go back into our profile here. We're going to take OBS. We're going to duplicate it. We're going to be calling it OBS2. right? So in OBS 1, we're going to link OBS 2. And in OBS 2, we're going to link OBS 1. Also, on OBS 2, we're going to put a big ass 2. And in OBS 1, we're going to put a big ass 1. Let's say you want to get something from OBS. All your most important things on the first page. Oh, it's something else from OBS. I'm looking for it. I have 2 pages to look for. I don't need to go back in the menu and go back forward. And that's it. I need to navigate OBS. Okay, I found what I'm looking for. I pressed it. Now I need a light. Light red. I need some sound. OBS. So your brain always know where to press. And you're gonna learn by heart where everything else much easier. And you will never be stuck in a pinch looking for a button. That was it for me today. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, join the Discord. Come and see me on stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And sometimes I stream more. I love your faces. I'm out. Wait, what time is it? It's 8:06.